This spoon will make you rich overnight. Be careful.
Your worst enemy just woke up in your body, and you are trapped in hers. This happened to two girls in Lagos. One spoon, one meal, one irreversible mistake. By the time they understood what they'd done, it was already permanent. Adanna scrubs the classroom floor. On her knees, again. You missed a spot. Chidera's designer shoe kicks dirty water onto the clean section. Start over. 17 years old, and Chidera has perfected cruelty into an art form. My father owns 3 hotels. What does yours do again? Oh, right, nothing. The class laughs on cue. Adanna's fingernails are already bleeding, but she keeps scrubbing. Not because she's weak, because Chidera's father donates to the school. Chidera is untouchable. Tomorrow, my house, you're doing my chemistry assignment. It's not a request. Adanna watches home through Balogo Market as the sun sets. Sweat, smoke, 1,000 voices bargaining. Then she sees her, old woman, sitting on a stool, selling nothing. Adanna, how does she know her name? Tomorrow you go to the big house. Take this. The spoon appears in the woman's palm, gold, covered in symbols that seem to move in the lamplight. When they give you food, use only this spoon, not theirs, only this. Why? The old woman smiles. All her teeth are gone. Because some people need to live the life they mock. Adanna blinks. The woman vanishes into the crowd like smoke. The golden spoon burns warm in Adanna's hand all night. She should throw it away. Magic always has a price. But when morning comes, she puts it in her bag anyway. Chidera's house isn't a house. It's a compound, security guard, automatic gate, a fountain with actual koi fish. Don't touch anything, Chidera says at the door. If you break something, your family couldn't replace it in 10 lifetimes. Adanna grips her bag tighter. The golden spoon pulses against her textbooks like a heartbeat. The homework takes 20 minutes. Chidera doesn't even pretend to learn, just copies while scrolling through her phone. You're staying for dinner. I should get home. I want to watch you eat real food for once. See what poor people do when they taste quality. The dining room could fit Adanna's entire house. Crystal chandelier, marble floors, a table that seats 16. Chidera's parents aren't home. They're never home. Just the two of them and a maid who moves like a ghost. Jollof rice, grilled chicken, fried plantain, moirong. Enough food for a wedding. Chidera slides a silver spoon across the table. Eat. Adanna's heart hammers. She pretends to adjust her napkin, drops the silver spoon, pulls out the golden one. What's that? Just from home. Chidera leans forward, eyes narrowed. That's real gold. Why did you steal it?
I didn't. Whatever. Eat. Adanna puts rice in her mouth. The moment it touches her tongue, the world splits open. Pain. Not in her body, in her soul. The room stretches and twists. Chidera's face across the table multiplies into 100 faces, then one. Adanna tries to scream, but no sound comes out. Everything goes black. When she opened her eyes, she's looking at herself. Herself across the table in her faded school uniform. But she's not in her seat anymore. She's in Chidera's chair. Chidera's body, Chidera's skin. The girl across from her, in Adanna's body, starts screaming. What did you do? What is this? What's happening? That's Chidera's voice, coming from Adanna's mouth. The maid rushes in. Miss Chidera, are you alright? She's talking to Adanna because Adanna looks like Chidera now. Adanna touches her face. Smooth skin, no scars. Her arms, soft, unmarked by work. Her hair, Brazilian weave that cost more than her mother makes in a month. I'm fine, Adanna hears herself say in Chidera's voice. Perfect, commanding. But this girl is being dramatic. Send her home. Chidera, trapped in Adanna's body, lunges across the table. I'm Chidera. That's not me. She did something. Security guards appear. They grab Chidera gently but firmly. Let's get you home, young lady. You've had a long day. Chidera fights, screams, claws at the air. But who believes the poor girl in the cheap uniform? The car door slams. Through the window, Adanna watches her own face, Chidera's face, pressed against the glass, still screaming. Then the car disappears down the driveway, and Adanna stands in a mansion that's now apparently hers. She should feel guilty. She should feel terrified. But when she walks up the spiral staircase to Chidera's bedroom, air conditioning, a bed bigger than her entire room, a walk-in closet with more clothes she's seen in her life. She sleeps on silk sheets for the first time ever. Morning comes with breakfast in bed. The maid, her name is Patience, brings a tray, pancakes, eggs, fresh juice. Your mother called from London. She'll be there another 2 weeks. Your father is in Abuja until Friday. 2 weeks alone in paradise. At school, teachers smile at her. Students move aside in the hallway. The principal personally asks if she needs anything. This is what it feels like to be Chidera, to have the world bow before you without even trying. Then she sees her, Chidera, in Adanna's body, sitting at the back of the classroom where Adanna always sat. Their eyes lock. Chidera's are red from crying. During break, Chidera corners her behind the science lab. Change us back. I don't know how. You did this. That spoon, where did you get it? Adanna's hands shake. An old woman at the market, I don't even know her name. Then find her. Chidera's voice breaks. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Just please. For a moment, Adanna almost feels pity. Then she remembers every humiliation, every insult, every time she scrubbed floors while Chidera laughed. I'll try, she lies. But she doesn't try. She goes to the mall in Chidera's Range Rover, buys designer clothes with Chidera's unlimited credit card, eats at restaurants she couldn't even walk past before. Every luxury is revenge. Every comfort is justice. A week passes. Chidera stops coming to school. Adanna hears whispers. The girl couldn't handle the pressure. She's working at a construction site. Her mother is sick. Adanna tells herself she doesn't care. But at night, in Chidera's enormous bed, she can't sleep. She dreams of the old woman. Magic demands balance. What you take, you must return. Adanna wakes up sweating despite the air conditioning. She finds Chidera at a construction site in Aja, carrying bricks in the blazing sun. Adanna's body, now Chidera's body, covered in cement dust. Their eyes meet. Chidera doesn't cry anymore. She just stares. Your mother needs medicine, Chidera says flatly. I can't afford it. Something twists in Adanna's chest. I'll give you money. I don't want charity. Chidera's voice is ice. I want my life back. Even if I was terrible in it, it was still mine. She turns back to the bricks. Adanna stands frozen. That night, Adanna searches Chidera's room, looking for what she doesn't know. In the closet, behind designer dresses, she finds a box. Photo albums, diaries. Age 7. Mother missed my birthday again. She says work is more important. Age 10. I came first in class. Father said, finally, you did something useful. Age 13. I asked mother to come to my recital. She sent the driver to pick me up instead. Page after page of loneliness. Adanna closes the diary. Her hands are shaking. She thought Chidera had everything. But money can't buy the one thing Chidera never had. Someone who cared. The next day, Adanna sells one of Chidera's gold necklaces, takes the money to the construction site. Chidera is sitting in the shade, her hands bleeding. For your mother's medicine, Adanna says. Chidera stares at the cash like it might bite her. Why? Because I'm living your life now and it's not what I thought it was. What did you think it was? Perfect. Chidera laughs bitterly. Nothing is perfect. You just can't see the cracks from outside. They start meeting in secret, under a mango tree halfway between their worlds. Chidera teaches Adanna how to survive in her life, which teachers to avoid, which friends are fake, all of them, how to talk to her mother without being criticized. Adanna teaches Chidera how to survive in hers, which market women give credit, how to make a little money stretch, how to smile when everything hurts. Two girls trading survival strategies for lives they never asked for.
I was cruel to you, Chidera says one evening. The sun is setting orange over Lagos. Yes, I don't even know why. Maybe because you seemed real. Even with nothing, you seemed real. And I was fake with everything. Adanna wants to stay angry, but anger is exhausting when you finally understand. We need to switch back, she says quietly. Can we? I don't know, but we have to try. They search for the old woman every weekend. Balogun Market, Tejuosho Market, Computer Village, or Shodi. Nobody has seen her. Nobody remembers her. What woman? The traders ask. No old woman sells there. Weeks pass. Adanna learns to navigate Chidera's cold, empty mansion. Chidera learns to navigate Adanna's overcrowded, warm chaos. They are both drowning in lives that don't fit. Then, one Saturday, Adanna finds something on her doorstep. Not Chidera's doorstep, Adanna's old house. She goes there sometimes, just to remember. A small wrapped package. Inside, the golden spoon. No note, no instructions, just the spoon. And somehow Adanna knows if she eats from it again, she might go back. Or she might get trapped in another body entirely. Or she might disappear completely. She runs to find Chidera, shows her the spoon. We both eat from it, Chidera says immediately, at the same time. Maybe that reverses it. Or kills us. I'm already dead, Chidera says. I'm a ghost in your life. You're a ghost in mine. What's worse than this? They go to Adanna's old house. Her mother is sleeping. The medicine worked. They cook rice together, just plain white rice. The golden spoon gleams between them. On 3, Adanna says, her heart is racing. 1, 2, 3. They each take a spoonful. The world explodes. White light, screaming wind, the sensation of being torn apart and stitched back together. Adanna feels her soul pulled through a needle's eye. Everything goes silent. She opens her eyes. Rough wooden ceiling, the sound of her mother coughing. She touches her face, her real face, her hands, her real hands, calloused and scarred. She is home, in her own body. She runs outside. Chidera is there, touching her own face in wonder. Perfect skin, expensive braids, diamond earrings. It worked, Chidera whispers. We're ourselves again. They should celebrate. Instead, they just stand there, staring at each other. I'm sorry, Chidera says, for everything. I know. I saw your diaries. Chidera's eyes widen. You read? I'm sorry too. I thought you had everything. I didn't understand. They don't hug. They are not friends. But something has shifted between them. Understanding where there was only hate before. At school Monday, everything returned to normal. Chidera arrives in her Range Rover. Adanna walks. Different worlds, different lives. But in class, Adanna, Chidera's voice, not cruel anymore, just tired. Want to study together, library. The classroom goes silent. Everyone waits for the trap. Okay, Adanna says. At the library, they don't talk much. But when Chidera's pen dies, she doesn't demand Adanna's. She just asks to borrow one and says thank you. Small changes. But after walking in each other's shoes, small is enough. Weeks pass. Chidera stops bullying. Not dramatically. She just stops. When her rich friends mock poor students, she walks away. When teachers favor her unfairly, she speaks up. The school whispers, what happened to Chidera? One day,
Adanna sees Chidera giving money to a girl whose father lost his job. Their eyes meet across the courtyard. No words, just acknowledgement. We know things others don't. Adanna searches for the old woman every month. She wants to return the spoon, ask questions, understand, but the woman never appears. The spoon stays in Adanna's possession. Then one day, she finds another package at her door. Inside, a second golden spoon and a note in handwriting that seems to shift as she reads it. Give it to someone who needs to learn, but choose wisely. Not everyone survives the lesson. Adanna holds both spoons, the power to swap lives, to teach cruel people empathy, to punish the privileged. It terrifies her. Because who is she to judge? She was ready to abandon Chidera permanently. At school, there's a new student, rich family from Ikoyi, already mocking kids who can't afford new phones, making a girl cry because her shoes are fake. Adanna watches, feels the weight of the spoons in her bag. Chidera appears beside her. Don't. She's worse than you were. Then talk to her first. Give her one chance. You didn't give me one, and look what it took for me to change. Adanna keeps the spoons, but she approaches the new girl instead. I'm Adanna. Want to study together sometime? The girl looks her up and down. Why would I study with you? You can't even afford proper shoes. Adanna's hand moves toward her bag, then stops. Maybe not, but I've learned things you haven't, and someday you'll wish you had. She walks away. The girl stares after her, confused. Months pass. Adanna and Chidera aren't friends, but they are not enemies. They exist in a strange space between. Two people who've seen each other's worst moments and somehow still choose kindness. The new girl gets worse. Bullying escalates. She gets a student expelled over a false accusation. Adanna watches it happen. The spoons burn in her bag. One day, the girl approaches Adanna. My teacher says you are the best in chemistry. Help me with my homework. Not a request, a command. Just like Chidera used to do. History repeating. Adanna could say no, should say no, but she thinks of the old woman's words. Some people need to live the life they mock. Come to my house tomorrow, Adanna says. The girl arrives in a Mercedes, looks at Adanna's small house with disgust. Is this where you live? How depressing. Adanna's mother serves rice and stew. The girl wrinkles her nose. What is this? I only eat organic. Adanna pulls out the golden spoon, places it on the table. Eat with this. That fake gold? No thanks, I have standards. Adanna puts the spoon away. Some people aren't ready. The lesson would destroy them, not teach them. The girl leaves, still mocking, still cruel. And Adanna realizes the spoon isn't the answer. She keeps it locked away. Years pass. Adanna becomes a teacher. Not to use magic, but to help students see each other without needing to trade bodies. Through stories, perspective, forcing them to imagine lives different from their own. Chidera goes to university abroad. They text sometimes, short messages, updates. The kind of communication that says, I remember, I understand, I'm trying. One day, Adanna's own daughter comes home crying. There's a girl at school, Mama. She's so mean. She has everything, but she's so cruel to everyone. Adanna's hand moves instinctively toward the box where she keeps the spoons, then stops. Tell me about her. And as her daughter talks, she hears it. The same loneliness Chidera had, the same pain disguised as pride. Invite her for dinner, Adanna says. The girl comes. She's rude, mocks their home, refuses to eat. But Adanna just smiles. Have you ever gone to bed hungry? The girl freezes. What? No, that's a stupid question. Then you've been lucky. Luck doesn't last forever.
Something flickers in the girl's eyes. Fear? Recognition? She leaves quieter than she arrived. Adanna doesn't use the spoon, but maybe she planted a seed. That night, Adanna dreams of the old woman. You learned, the woman says. The spoon was never about revenge. Then what? Transformation. But transformation can't be forced, only offered. Adanna wakes, checks the box. The spoons are gone. In their place, a single seed and a note. Plant this when you find someone ready to grow. Not everyone is. Choose wisely. The seed sits on her windowsill, waiting.
Because somewhere there's another Chidera, another Adanna, another person who needs to walk in shoes that pinch, to understand that everyone's shoes hurt somewhere. And when that person appears, Adanna will be ready. The golden spoon taught her well, but it also taught her this. Magic isn't in forcing someone to change. It's in showing them why they should want to. If you woke up in your enemy's body tomorrow, would it change you? Or would you finally understand you are the same all along? Your worst enemy just woke up in your body. And the lesson, it's just beginning. Hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts. See you soon.